Shalom Aleichem again, and welcome back to all our listeners over here at Kol Yerushalayim. I would like to share a small word of advice, practical halacha, and also something that we can go and take during these days as we're preparing for the Chag of Pesach. So as we all are aware, in all of our homes, Baruch Hashem, I'm sure many of us see a great amount of Mesiras Nefesh. What do we mean? There's a balat habayis, there is a wife of the home who is definitely putting in a lot of strength and working very hard to clean up all the places for Pesach cleaning, even not for spring cleaning, but for Pesach cleaning alone. And I'm sure for spring cleaning, for sure, that's definitely something which causes a tremendous amount of reason for a person to break a sweat. And of course, we always mention every year how important it is for a person to realize that Hakaras HaToiv, to be able to say thank you and to show appreciation to the wife of the house and the mother who is working so hard to do this and make the whole house clean, that's definitely something which should be on our top 3 list of what we're doing to prepare for Pesach. Another important thing that comes up in regards to our Hakaras HaToiv to the wife of the house is that we have to remember there's a halacha which is brought down in Hilchos Yom Tov, that a person is supposed to go and buy a beged for his wife. It's very interesting to note that the great Goin, the Rosh Hashiva, Rav Shmuel Birnbaum, Zecher Tzadik Livracha, he was the Rosh Hashiva of the Mir in Brooklyn. When he came to Eretz Yisrael many years ago, he said he was going to give a shir before Yom Tov to a bunch of Bachrim and Avrechim. And he told the Avrechim like this. He said, listen, I want you to know how important it is to be mekayim the mitzvah of buying a beged for your wife before the Yom Tov. And many people who were listening to the shir, they didn't understand what's going on over here. The Rosh Hashiva, the big great Lamdin, the big great Gadol, this is what was so important for him to tell us. Afterwards they realized that when they saw how important the Chag was to be able to go into it with a new beged for Yom Tov, and it's a halacha like that. That's why it was so important to him, because he was trying to teach them also the halacha of preparing for the Chag, but also the halacha of Hakaras HaToiv, the midah of Hakaras HaToiv to the wife. And therefore a person should go and try to do his best to prepare for the Chag by getting his wife something for Yom Tov, and that is definitely a sign of appreciation, something which is great to do, and also a halacha. I will mention also that once upon a time there was a choshev avrech, a person who was learning in Eretz Yisrael who didn't really have much means. And many times, people who are in this situation, of course, it becomes even harder to go and prepare and buy something for the Chag. And he went to Rabbi Yashiv Zatzal, and he asked him, what should he do? Rabbi Yashiv told him, you know, there's the Gemara in Maseches Beitza, Daf Tesvav, Amar Aleph, it says over there that Hoitzos, Shabbos, and Yom Tov, a person gets paid back, right? We know the money that a person invests into the expenses of Shabbos and Yom Tov, HaKadosh Baruch Hu pays it all back. He told them, don't worry, even if you don't have the means right now, but if you buy your wife a gift, that definitely goes under the category of Hoitzos, Shabbos, and Yom Tov, HaKadosh Baruch Hu will pay you back, it's not a problem. One other small thing is that, unfortunately, there are shilas that come up by people, ladies who are in Avelus. We know that the halacha is, for an Avel, Rahman al-Tzlan, a person is not allowed to go receive gifts. So what about this halacha? So in regards to this halacha, it's different. In regards to the halacha of being mekayim, giving a lady a special beged for Yom Tov, so even if she's within the year of her Avelus, a husband is definitely allowed to go and buy her such a gift for the kavod of Yom Tov. We should all know from simchas, and we should all know from great simcha in being mashkia, our koichos, to be able to get our homes ready for Pesach and for Yom Tov, and everybody should have a great Yom Tov. Thank you all for listening, and have a great day.